Okay, now whether you're training for an Ironman, a 5K fun run, or you simply need some stamina for that Christmas shopping spree, preparation is the key. Our natural health guest is from Health 2000's Lifestream range of products. Andrew Smith joins me in the Harvey Normal Lounge to talk about keeping our energy up. Good morning to you.
Good morning, Mel. How are you?
Very well. Speaking of energy, you know all about this because you recently competed in the Ironman World Championships in Hawaii. How was that?
Yeah, well, look, Mel, it was an amazing race. It's an incredibly tough race. So it consists of a 3.8 kilometre swim, a 180k cycle, and then you finish it off with a 42.2k run. So effectively a marathon of everything. But in Hawaii, being in the volcanic lava fields, it's absolutely brutal conditions. So
it must be incredibly hot.
Very hot. So late 30s during the day, and obviously this was a dream of mine after being in the 2011 earthquake, just to try and set myself this goal. So it was great to finally achieve that.
And you hit it. I can't believe you say, and you finish off with a 42 like a marathon. You finish off with a marathon.
I know. It's a bit of a death march at times, but it's great fun at the end of the day. Crossing that finish line is really, really special.
Oh, I bet. And then you're in Hawaii, I guess, which is a nice thing too.
Yeah, managed a couple of days afterwards to recover.
Wow, that's extraordinary. Well, well done you.
Thank you.
Well done. So tell me a little bit about preparing for the race. Nutrition, is that a large part of it?
Yeah, look, nutrition is what they call the fourth discipline. So there's obviously the swim, there's the bike, and then there's a run, and nutrition is what they call the fourth discipline. So it's equally important. It plays a massive role in making sure you've got the right energy to train up to 30 hours a week, and also to recover as well. If you don't put the right food in, you're not going to get the body firing, and that 42k run at the end is going to be very, very tough if you haven't got the right stuff.
And you're training up to 30 hours a week.
Yeah, so tough to balance that. Obviously, working with Lifestream and balancing a family as well. Yeah,
the training is a full-time job.
It is, effectively. So there's not a lot of sleep going on, which makes obviously nutrition even more important.
Exactly, because that's really a time when it is your food is fuel for you, isn't it?
Absolutely.
So tell me about the product that you brought in from Health 2000.
So today I've got Spirulina Performance. It's funny, I joined Lifestream right in the middle of my build-up to Kona, and the staff there are very passionate about the product. So Lifestream being plant-based, natural, vegetarian and vegan, they all told me I must get on to Spirulina Performance for energy, and it was amazing because it did provide a huge benefit to my training leading up to the race. I noticed the energy increase, getting out of bed in the morning, working my way through the swim and the cycle and the run. I could actually feel the benefits of that, and most importantly as well, around the recovery.
Right. The recovery is important as well.
Absolutely.
Well, it's just important. So you get up and do it again the next day.
Well, it's because that's what life is like leading up to a race like Hawaii. You are either on the go. It's either thinking about swimming, biking or running, and between times you do work and balancing family. So recovery is everything.
Quick chat with your wife and kids.
Absolutely.
So tell me about this ingredient. Is it Phycocyanin?
So Phycocyanin is the most important part of Spirulina Performance in a way. It's a unique protein to Spirulina which has antioxidant properties, and that helps obviously boost the immune system as well. It creates also things like your T helper cells, which make sure that your body fights bugs and it really boosts the immunity. So the Phycocyanin is actually the blue in the Spirulina Performance. So that's why it has a nice blue flavour, blue colour, and the vanilla flavour as well. So it tastes fantastic.
So how did it help you? How did Spirulina Performance help you?
I noticed it, as I mentioned before, certainly around my energy levels. I felt like I had an increased energy level, certainly leading up to the race, and after the race as well, helped me recover. And you need that when you're obviously doing such long events. But around the recovery side of things, it was huge. But also what I've found in the past is leading into an event of such magnitude, I have had issues getting the flu or a cold. And one thing I noticed leading into Hawaii and coming out of a cold New Zealand climate, heading into the hot climate of Hawaii.
Is it 30s, I take it?
At 30s, yep. So it's a real challenge for anyone's immune system. I noticed that my immunity was really strong and I didn't get sick this year, which is a great result.
Oh, great, and which is what lots of people find in the run up to Christmas, because for a lot of people that is their Kona. The run up to Christmas can be exactly that sort of thing.
Absolutely.
Oh, that's been great. Thank you so much for stopping by today.
No problem.
Really enjoyed our chat.
Thank you.
Great advice, and Andrew has brought along products for everyone in the audience today, and they are available at Health 2000 stores. Just ask their friendly staff to point you in the right direction.